Alright, hello everybody, welcome to a new series on my channel, or at least I'm going to try and make it a series. This is, believe it or not, the very first video game I ever played. It is A Bug's Life. You might know the film A Bug's Life from Pixar, Disney Pixar. I can't remember what year the film was out, but the game was released in 1998. It was the first experience I had gaming video. This is the first video game I played. It's very nostalgic, very good. I really enjoy it. I believe it was highly criticised by the critics at the time or whatever, but I know a lot of people liked it, so you know, whatever. I'm going to give it a go on my channel. Few things to note. First of all, I am aware that this video is in 480p or something like that. Nothing I can do about that. It's just the resolution that games were released in at the time. Also, you will notice there are black bars on the video at the side. Again, nothing I can do about that. But basically, computer screens pre, I think, 2005 or maybe even earlier, certainly back in 1998, computer screens were a different resolution to what they are now. And I'm recording this off of my old computer, believe it or not, the one I used to record Minecraft videos on. So I still use it from time to time, although there's a lot of issues with it, but I've put a bit of money into trying to keep it alive, if you like. I didn't just want to give up on it because I've had it for many years now, and it's pretty good even if it couldn't record Minecraft. It could record quite a few games, but it just couldn't record Minecraft for some reason. Well, I mean, I recorded Minecraft with it, but whatever. Anyway, let's go on to the first level. We're going to do the training level because I want to kind of introduce the game, the concept, and then we'll get on to episode 1. Well, next episode we'll get on to level 1. Alright, here we go. Can't remember how many levels there are. But basically, method of attack is simply the throwing of berries, which you do with the control key. Jumping is what you do with the shift key. The controls are completely different to modern games. Like, you don't move about with WASD. In fact, I don't think you use WASD for anything. Double jump, which can also be used for attacks. Move about with control keys. I'm not listening to this guy because I've listened to him before so many times. I played this recently, actually, and by recently I mean within the last few years. And it's quite fun. It still is quite fun. This is a seed right in front of me. Oh dear. Alright, deepest apologies for that. A message came up on my computer and it caused the game's graphics to render that into the game as well, which I know is kind of strange, but when you're playing such an old game, things like this are bound to happen. So we will start again. You don't know how long it took me, by the way, to figure out how to record this. I ended up having to buy another Bandicam license for this computer just to get it working, so I'm fairly satisfied with it. Though it's actually I'm using a different in-game setting to, I think, render it, and it's better than the default, specifically for this computer, because this computer is obviously a lot more modern compared to the game itself. Anyway, so I kind of explained a wee bit about the controls. You move about with the arrow keys, you attack using berries or the double jump. You can actually attack using the regular jump as well, but I get more satisfaction out of doing the double jump. What else is there? You can kick, which is Z. I haven't changed the default controls because every time you log back into the game, it reverts them back to default, so I'd have to change them every time from what they are, so I'm not going to bother with that. That's move camera. I think that's lock camera. I just don't know how to use all that stuff. Oh yeah, these are seeds. I think over time you'll get, hopefully if you watch the series, you'll get an idea of how this game works. Basically, seeds are used to grow things, to help you get to higher places, or to give you power-up items or things like that. Let's just lift it up, and there we go. You can also hop on them like that. You can change their colour, but you need to collect tokens. We'll get onto that in a minute. So I'll grow something to help me get to a higher place. How'd you jump? I was pressing spacebar there. I've got my thumb over spacebar. A bit of a freeze frame there. I'm still recording. So yeah, this is a mushroom, as you can tell, and basically you use this to, well, as you can see, it elevates me to a higher position so I can get onto ledges, which is very convenient. There is a token. That was what I was referring to. So you have to collect these, and there's different colours, and the different colours match up to different items. So for example, This one will will grow a plant, a leaf, and the more of the green tokens you get, the higher the leaf will be, therefore the higher platforms you can get to. And there's other tokens for other things, such as power-up items. I think there's a purple token for berries. There's different colours of berries, and depending on which colour it is, the more damage it will do. And some of them are homing missiles and that. And the more tokens you get, the better the berry you'll get. So that's basically how things work. You want to get as many of these tokens as you can throughout the world. And to change the colour of the seed, we just need to do that.
Crack open the seed.
Yep. We'll certainly do that once I can find the jump button. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. We need to get this green token, because as you can see, this leaf is pretty darn small. In fact, there's basically no point in that. I don't know why that's even in the game. But there you go. We got another token, which means we can grow a bigger leaf, a taller leaf. That will help us get to the higher platform up there. So first of all, let's change the colour of that. Oh yeah, I've got no control of the camera, by the way, beyond, well, this function here. So as you can see, every time I turn, the camera turns with me. It's very, very old-fashioned, very, I don't know, very basic, I would say, as far as like general gameplay goes. And then as you can see, using the mushroom and the leaf, we have got to the top. Now, the purpose of each level, the objective is to collect all of the grain in the level. There's 50 in each level. And there's also letters that spell out Flick's name. F-L-I-K. Flick. Yep, I think that's it. So you've got to collect all of them as well. That's just 4 of them. And then you've also got to kill every beast. I was about to call them mobs. I guess they are mobs in some respects. But there's bad guys. It's things like spiders, mosquitoes, wasps, bees, worms, other bugs that are bad. And the only way you can kill them is if you get the gold berry. The gold berry is the best berry. All other berries will only temporarily get rid of the mobs, or the bad guys, whatever you want to call them. Alright, so this was the purple token I was talking about. I just collected a blueberry. As you can see, I'm throwing a blueberry now. Oh, I just killed one. Didn't see it though. But yeah, I got the blueberry, so that's good. Then I just need to get these tokens. And that will give me better berries. So that was just to confirm. That first token, I think, was just to confirm that I got the blue berry. It's really weird how it works, because sometimes you get the tokens, sometimes you get the berries via the tokens, sometimes you just get the berries like I did at the start there. Or not the start, at the just back there when the berry was there and I collected it. Every time you collect all the letters, you can get another life, which is very game breaking, because if you're about to lose the game, oh yeah, every time you get all the grain you get full health as well. It's game breaking because if you need more lives, you just need to come to the training level and do it over and over and over again, and you'll get more lives. I remember doing that when I was younger. I figured it out and I was like, oh, this is so good. So yeah, we've got a green berry now. We can't actually collect it until we grow a seed to get the power up. So let me try and go down there. I was always very scared of this in my youth. Well, let's be honest, I was very young, so these sorts of things are going to be scary. Oh, I don't want to do that either. You might be able to tell, but these bad guys only have a limited place that they run in. It's like zonal marking in football. Basically, the bad guy has a space that they run about in, and if you go into that space, then you're dead. Or they're dead, whoever wins the fight. So as you can see, I've turned the seeds to purple. And there's the green berry, which we can collect. And as Flick said, it is indeed a homing berry. There's only 3 bad guys, I think. So as you can see, very OP. Oh, hey! Okay, so I just lost some health. That was not intentional, I promise. But it's actually very hard to play games, believe it or not, on a built-in keyboard. And I'm not sitting at my regular desk. I am sitting at another one with shelves in front of my legs, so it's not very comfortable. But it's so I don't have to move other stuff around. So yeah, I don't have an external keyboard for this computer, which is a bit annoying, but whatever. It is what it is. What we're going to do again, we need to do that. I was about to press spacebar again to jump. There's the gold berry. Now, this is the only berry that gets rid of the bad guys.
Some damage with this.
Yep, you can indeed. It's the only berry that gets rid of the bad guys once and for all.
Gotcha.
So, yep, that's one. As you can see, there's a count on the bottom. That kind of shows how many bad guys are left to kill. There's just one. He's right over here. There we go. And you probably get something for killing all the bad guys, but I don't know what the heck it is. Oh, this is so fun. I'm not going to lie. It's funny how I still got it. Like, a lot of the old PC games that I had, I no longer have, but this one I do, and it was the original one. Oh yeah, I just want to point out before I finish the level, because at the end of every level, you don't just collect all that stuff and kill all the guys. You have to. There's an exit you have to find and go to, and this is it. I should note that, as I've said before, my love of Minecraft comes from the fact there's no boundaries in Minecraft, and you can go anywhere, do whatever, except of course below the bedrock. But that's, you know, who wants to go down there? But this is this game is partly where that love comes from, believe it or not. Because even back in my youth when I was playing this, as you can see, there is a boundary to the world. I can't go beyond this grass line. And I remember I used to peer over there and go, oh, if only I could go over there, you know. And it's the same with other games. You look beyond the boundaries of the world, and it's like, oh, if only. And that's where Minecraft comes in, because Minecraft is an infinite world, unless you play a map or a PvP game where it's not. But survival is, so that's fine. Anyway, let's complete the level, and that'll be that.
Oh yeah.
And at the end, I'm not sure if you'd see the green stuff. The green stuff isn't usually there. And it's basically just, it shows your progress, shows what you got, and as you can see, we completed it with relative ease, probably because it is the easiest level. Yep, I would love to save it. Save, what will we call this? We'll call this YouTube. Alright, there we go, so we've saved the game. That's pretty good. Next episode we'll move on to the next level, or the first proper level. This is technically level 0. I am really hyped to play this again. I've played it a lot before. There was actually a period where, like, I played it in my youth, that was fine, and then it kind of went missing, and apparently Dolmo had it, so he gave it back to me a few years ago, and I've played it a bit since. But finally, I figured out how to record it, and hopefully the recording's okay. We shall see. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.